Well, I'll give you another information regarding ethnicity map in Iran. What part of Iran, what ethnicity and what language we're using. Iran is multicultural, multi-ethnic or multi-ethnicity country. Most of them are Muslim Shia, but ethnicity, if you ask me, Turkish Azerbaijani are the largest in practice because of the history they had in this country over 1,000 years of governing this country. Historian people, they know what I'm talking about. From Seljuk Empire, Safavid Empire, Qajar Empire, until 100 years ago has been in Turkish govern or power or empire. 100 years ago, things changed. One of a Persian military made a coup with the help of that times British Empire, changed their government, and was end of Turkish Empire, which lost was Ahmad Shah of Qajar left country, and then Riza Shah become a Shah in Iran. Pahlavi had got two Shahs, one Riza Shah and his son. Riza Shah was started in power after First World War by help of England, and ironically he removed by England after Second World War because somehow he was pro-Nazist and pro-Hitler. He was removed, and then his son replaced after a few years, this time by CIA. And he was authoritarian, one-party regime, which replaced by Islamic Republic called revolutionary, and he fled the country 40 years ago. It was a little the background of Iran, how it is. Azerbaijani Turkish ethnicity is most of them concentrate in northwest in Iran, which border with Turkey and border with Republic of Azerbaijan. But many moved to central Iran, Qashqai Turks in central Iran, over 3 million. But Azerbaijani itself, ethnicities in Iran, which I am one of that belonging to that ethnicity, estimated 35 or 25 to 35 millions, because there's no official statistic now. Many of them moved to Tehran, capital of Iran. Most of Tehran population has got background of Turkish. Even Tehran's built by Turkish Shahs, which Muzaffar ad-Din Shah or Qajar Shahs. So they built Tehran. And even there's a city outside of the Tehran called Shahr-e-Rey. That was Shahr-e-Rey was a capital of Seljuk Empire, which was Turkish. It was 1,000 years ago, almost 1,000 years ago. So Turkish influence in Iran is very deep and a large number. I can accept that Turkish as the first largest ethnicity. After that, the Persian, which are located in central Iran and bit south and a little north. That estimated maybe 23-25 millions, which govern the country. We have a Baluchis is south east border with Pakistan, Baluchistan. You can estimate about 2 or 3 millions. In Iran there are Kurds, estimate 2-3 millions. And they located north, west a little bit, and west. Now we have Arabs. Most of them are living south, border with the Arabian countries. We have Turkmens, which border with Turkmenistan. They are Sunni Muslims, but they are Turkish origin as well. So if you add Turkmenistan, Azerbaijan together, so 100% Turkish speaker in Iran are in majority, total majority. So it depends where you go. There are different ethnicities in Iran. The official language in Iran is Persian. The other languages are not, or does not have any permission to. Other languages do not have permission to teaching, learning their own languages. So it is how it is. One language country, but many different ethnicities are living here. Obviously, that made a bit of tension between the groups, and they concerned that as a discrimination against other minority or other ethnicities. So this is a large picture of Iran. Most of them united around the Shia Muslims, but divided on different language and ethnicities. Thank you.